Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And today I will be talk about our system project, which is the weight loss application system. So, firstly, I would like to explain our project organization. So, myself, Muhammad Syamil Bala, which is the project manager, would be conduct to lead and managing the software project team, such as establish our project schedule and determine each phases consists in our project. And also, I will be the one who would like her who will assign tasks to the team member. And then we have our system analyst Kuno Aiman, which will be work to define the user requirement and draw specifications to the programmer. Also, he will collect and gather data and facts from the surveyor, and also acts as a middleman between our client and team member. And then system analyst also will work to design and evaluate our system. And then we have the programmer team led by Nur Hafizi, who will be write and implement the codes, and also do the testing and evaluate the program. And also his team will responsible to identify areas of modification and in existing program and subsequent developing this modification. So we will go through the system planning. So here is the project background of our system. So the system intend to be developed to improve the users workout training, especially focusing on the training session and also the nutrition side. And also in this system, both trainer and trainee will work together through the system to concerning the training session and nutrition plan to be consumed. And our objective of this project to ensure the client satisfied with the capabilities of team, and also it will work on how our way to communicate with the team, who will be executing and creating the deliverables meet the stakeholder quality expectation. So in our scope have a few module for the system, which is the authentication, account management, and also the workout plan. So the important module for our workout plan is the for our system is the workout plan nutrition guide module, where the system will set trainers time for reminder to follow the workout plan, and also the user will obtain guide from the trainer about the nutrition consumed. So this is our project schedule, consists of 7 phases: initiating, planning, analyzing, design, implementation, closing, deployment, and quality phase. The project have been done about 6 months, starting on 1st February and ended on 22nd July in 2020. So within 6 months, the total development cost consists about 60,000, which has been used to cover the cost to strengthen while improving the weakness in the system. And the total cost consists of some process, which is analyzing the system flow, the marketing planning, and also need to recover the utilization capacity of user in the system. Okay, in this project also consists some maintenance costs used to fix the failures and errors. And within the maintenance cost, so we need to update our new system our new version of our system that have been improved, to make sure our system will be more systematic, corrective, condition based, and also user friendly. Okay, then for the project development approach, we use the waterfall. We use the model which is the waterfall approach because we want to avoid skipping steps and lessen the problems occurs in our in certain phase. For data collection methodology, we use both closed and open-ended because we would like to have simple and fast analyzable opinion, and also get clearly acknowledgement so that our system will be more user friendly. Okay, then I will talk about the requirement analysis for our project. Okay, we have a certain problem statement regarding to our system, since we would like to develop this system. Firstly, this project is planned based on the high cost to hire professional trainers to train us physically. Then there are a few problems within. Some people receive wrong information about the diet and workout steps, and also we would like to avoid the user to read about some articles on the website which is not certified, that could lead into their health problem and injury. And for the functional requirement, we have about 7 functional requirement that have been created, which is login, registration, manage account, change password, authentication, provide guide and plan, and also the request password. And importantly, in this functional requirement, the provide guide and plan will be the major functional requirement, where in this requirement it will provide meal guided and some animation videos as tutorial to the user. And in this requirement also will allow to set the timer for the user to exercise every day by following the information from the training. So here is our project decomposition diagram, where our system called weight loss application have a few modules, which is account management, authentication, guide and plan, and also the consultation module. And in the important module, which is guide and plan module, have 3 subsystems, which is nutrition guide, workout plan, and the reminder. Okay, then we will talk about the non-functional requirement, which is the requirement that specify criteria that can be used to judge the operation of a system rather than specific behaviors. And this non-functional requirement will define what system is supposed to be as, and it will covers on the quality of the system, where the quality, some type of quality is the availability, that would set timer, that help the system set timer, should be available for the user at many time. And some the other type quality is the correctness, which is provided guide and tutorial should be correctly based on the information given by the user. And then the maintainability, that the system will be able to maintain more easily regarding to the determining method on how long product will take to be repaired once it's failed. And also the quality, the application should handle huge number of people accessing the app at certain times. So here is our business flow diagram, which is related to the module created by our team. Firstly, the account management module. So in this module, user will be able to update the information of user, such as height, weight, and so on. In this module also, the user will select the workout plan which will to be working to them. In the registration module, we'll have the flow on how the user will be registered with the account, and if if the user the system processing valid, so the user need to re-register a new form. But if the registration is verified, it will send to the database, and the user will be allowed to log into the system. In the user authentication module, it is much more complicated, as we can see in the flow or the diagram, which used to change password or login to system by the user. And for guide and plan module, the user will be able to get advice and instruction from the trainee based on the information that have been stored in the account. So that's all for me. And for the system analysis will be conducted by Kuno Raiman Afnan. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Kuno Aiman Afnan bin Kuria. I will be the second presenter. Okay, I will talk about system analysis. Okay, in this chapter, we will specify and model the system requirement using the static model, including use case view, uh, use case specification, also the static view of object class, which modeler through class diagram. Okay, first we look at use case view. Okay, this is our project use case. We have 7 module. The main module we have 4: register account, authenticate user, manage account, provide guide and plan. Okay, then we have reset password, request password, and change password. Okay, this user we have trainer and trainee and database. Okay, then we look at sequence diagram. Okay, this for flow of register account. User will input information, then system will validate the email, store in database, then send a message to the user. Okay, and this for authenticate user. Okay, user will validate the user before they can use the system or to change the password. The system will compare the password for mostly when the user try to log in to the system. Okay, and then this sequence diagram for request password. Then the system will validate the emails in database, and then found or not found. Okay, then we go to reset password sequence diagram. Okay, reset password for the user to reset their password. Maybe they have forget the password, and then the system will reset the password after have been request by user. The system will reset. Okay, and then project sequence for manage account. Okay, in the manage account, the user will input the information, and the system will update the information that have been added into database. Okay, okay, and then go to sequence diagram of change password. Okay, to change the password, the user need to insert the current password, and then insert the new password. Okay, and then system will compare with the current system and the new system. If the the two of the password mesh, then we go to invalid to store because of the current and the new is the same password. Okay, and then go. Okay, then second diagram for provide guide and plan. Okay, this in this sequence diagram, user will choose tutorial what they want to work out. Then the system will fetch to database the tutorial information, display tutorial. Okay, or the user choose to choose plan. Choose plan is like choose the how they want to work out, like sit up and so on. For tutorial like a video. Okay, then we go and display plan. Okay, and then this is our object class view. We have user, plan, exercise, mean, and zero. Okay, and then this is our data requirement. Okay, data requirement the all class in database. We have class for user, meal, plan, meal detail, exercise detail, and exercise, and their which their attribute. Okay, this is our entity. Okay, store all the detail, all attribute with description. We have for table meal, we have table exercise detail and meal detail. Okay, then we look at system design for chapter 4. Okay, this is our high level system overview. Okay, the user will attach to our application with lost application system. Okay, maintainer to update the application. Okay, this is our high level system architecture, model, user and tutorial. Okay, controller, for controller, database and manager. For view, frame and dialog in the application with lost application system. Okay, and then this all package in the system staying module. Okay, in package is user, manager, tutorial. Okay, manager is like account register, allocation, reset password, manage account, change password, provide game plan. Okay, this tutorial. Then package frame for all the manager have frame, their frame. Okay, dialog for like dialog for message to the user. Okay, then the database. Okay, and then system design description, user for package user. Okay, manager is package user training. Then we'll connect to database. Okay, again package tutorial, provide game plan. This tutorial manager where for package database. Tutorial user manager input, then use connect with database and package manager. This for package frame, then frame registration, animation, frame home, frame profile, frame change password for every every module, and then this package dialog, success or failure. Okay, this our detailed class diagram. We have account manager, interface, frame registration, frame home, frame profile, frame change password. For authentication, user authentication, we have application launcher. We start this main. Okay, and then interface, we have frame using password, frame authentication, frame request password. Okay, plan manager. Okay, in plan manager we have the generator. These are the date generator is one of module of one of class. Okay, we have in plan manager we have framework tutorial, frame SSI, frame plan, frame min. Okay, database we connect to all SSI, plan manager, min, database connection. This class first for database connection. And in database also connect to user have a trainer and training.